Julienne carrots? Shred cabbage and lettuce. Quickly prepare flavorful vegetables for salad. Peel a radish, 1 slice, 2 slices. Prepare sashimi, 1, 2. Easily and in less than 5 minutes, you have a beautiful Japanese platter that is ready to enjoy. Slice a lime, 1, 2, 3. A perfect garnish for fish. It's truly beautiful and delicious. Slice a lemon, 1 slice, 1 piece. Star fruit, 2 slices, 2 pieces. Clean cuts, wow! A plentiful fruit platter is immediately ready to serve. But if you want to prepare dishes this easily, you must rely on a good, sharp knife. Usually mothers preparing dishes will encounter this situation. No matter how much force they use, they can't easily cut or chop. It's truly frustrating. What can you do? You could take it to a professional knife sharpener, but this type of expertise is becoming more and more difficult to find. You might spend the whole afternoon before your knife is sharpened. You could also purchase a sharpening stone. Professionals make using a whetstone appear easy, so you try it too. You try this method, you try that method, you perspire profusely, and you'll be drenched before it's sharp. Nothing seems to be effective. Have I bought the wrong knife, you ask? There must be something better. Ordinary family knives we purchase all have a standard of quality, but we need to have a concept of a knife's sharpness which improves its use. Using a knife makes it dull. And why, when it's sharpened with a stone, is it still not sharp? We must first understand the angles of the sharp edge. Look at the side view of these knives on the computer. The central one is standard. Look at the curve of the blade. If you don't understand the relationship of the angle to the stone, it will become too thin. Cutting boned items like fish with this knife is more difficult. The blade will become jagged. Conversely, if the sharpened angle is too wide, it is also ineffective. When chopping chicken or duck, the cut is not clean and the pieces fly. Moreover, a sharpening stone is hard and flat. Look again at the computer. The contact area is limited. Therefore, when sharpening the blade, the angle is like this, this, this. They all produce different results. The direction of the knife is sharpened, whether forwards, backwards, or from the side. Whether you choose a stone made from coarse or fine materials, all these approaches produce different results. Unless you are an experienced knife sharpener, how can you expect to keep your knife sharp? Now, introducing a revolutionary new product, Naire Electric Knife Sharpener. With Naire electric knife sharpener, sharpening knives becomes easy. Just place the dull knife into the sharpener and gently pull it towards you. It will make it as sharp as a new knife. The left side of the sharpener sharpens the left side of the blade. The right side of the sharpener sharpens the right side of the blade. Look, the knife has been sharpened perfectly, and even a hard coconut becomes easy to slice. Now let's take a cleaver and see what the results are. Repeat the process on the left and on the right. Whether the blade is a thick cleaver or a thin fruit knife, the Naire electric knife sharpener automatically adjusts to the correct angle. Remove the cover of the sharpener to view the 2 sharpening wheels. They rotate quickly at 2,780 revolutions per minute, allowing us to effectively and perfectly sharpen any type of knife in less time. Replace the cover. Look, hands and fingers are barred entry. The Naire electric knife sharpener's safe design protects you. Even if children play with it, there's no cause for alarm. Now watch this sharpening test. First, we take a small piece of aluminum and then place it into the Naire knife sharpener. Sharpen as usual, first on the left and then on the right. And then observe. Before, this was a dull piece of aluminum, and now it can slice paper, oranges, and even the orange seeds. This knife can't even cut through a name card. A hand won't feel a thing when the blade is drawn across. Place this dull knife into the sharpener on the left, on the right, and it becomes perfectly sharp. It's as sharp as a razor. Slice a name card, 1, 2, 3. Turn it around and lightly touch your hair. It will fall off immediately. It's clearly visible on this piece of white paper. Look how sharp it is. Using Naire to sharpen knives is like magic. Gently slide it a few times. Look, it will even shave the hair off your arm. It's razor sharp. Every family has different types of knives, whether long, short, thick, or thin blades. With the Naire knife sharpener, you're always guaranteed a perfectly sharp knife to use. What happens when mothers try to cut vegetables or pork with a dull knife? With Naire, there won't be this problem. Easily sharpen it. 1, 2, 3. See, slicing pork becomes this easy. Whether slicing sugarcane or dicing green onions and chilies, it's quickly accomplished. Oh, chopping through ribs is really difficult. A dull knife is useless, but it can be restored. Just place it in the Naire knife sharpener. Once to the left, once on the right. Gently pull it through 2 or 3 times. Look, chopping ribs is not difficult anymore. 1 chop, 1 piece. 2 chops, 2 pieces. Chop it up immediately. Chop fish and chicken into big or small pieces just as you like them. Eating fruit after a meal is a good way to get vitamins. A dull knife doesn't cut oranges clean. But don't worry, with Naire the problem is solved. Gently pull it through 2 or 3 times. Look, slice not only oranges beautifully, but again, this coconut. 1 slice, 1 piece. Wow! See how he slices through sugarcane? The knife is so sharp. Old scissors at home can't cut through cloth? Remove the base from the sharpener and watch carefully. Just rest the blade on the base. Remember, the angles of the scissor blades have already been designed, so don't push too hard. Just gently move the blade forward. Now try to cut the cloth. Look how much easier it is. When your utility knife is dull and can't even cut through paper, use Naire knife sharpener after only 2 or 3 times. Look, it's immediately as sharp as new. It slices through anything. Isn't that amazing? Even long watermelon knives, bread knives, or samurai swords, which would previously require a whole afternoon of sharpening and still not see results, now it's as easy as 1, 2, 3, and it even cuts cleanly through soft sponge cake. A Japanese food knife used by Japanese chefs is the same. 2 or 3 times on the left, on the right. Look at the difference. Slice sashimi this beautifully, customers will love it. This is a pork cleaver. Notice the special curved design. Just glide it through following the curve and immediately it's sharp and shiny. Pork butchers all know the benefits of Naire knife sharpener. Just sharpen whenever necessary and cut pork easily and quickly. Cut big or small pieces just as you like them. Pork butchers' bone knives are thick and heavy. Even these can be sharpened. Everybody knows the Naire electric knife sharpener is truly useful, whether you're a pastry chef or an international chef, whether in a big hotel or a small restaurant. If you use knives, you need the Naire electric knife sharpener. Every day, you'll have a knife that is sharp as new. For many years, the Naire electric knife sharpener has been used worldwide and has a registered trademark in many countries. It has Canada's CAS approval, America's UL approval, United European CE approval, United European GS Electrical Design approval, American registered trademark, German registered trademark, and many Taiwanese and Chinese certificates, etc. Naire electric knife sharpener is the most useful, most cost-effective product available. Are you still using a grindstone to sharpen knives? Do the sparks fly? And does the knife vibrate? Traditional grinding uses a hard grindstone and the contact area is limited. The angle of the blade can't be controlled, and the slightest hand movement causes burns and weakens the steel, which destroys the knife. Naire electric knife sharpener exclusively uses a soft, high-carbon steel sharpening wheel. Naire's design automatically controls the position and angle of the knives. The groove completely accommodates the blade. Whether a thick or thin blade, the knife is easily sharpened. No skills or training is necessary. Just place the knife in the sharpener and gently glide it back and forth. It's so sharp that even this coconut slices easily. Thicker knives have the same results. Gently glide it back and forth, and slicing sugarcane is as easy as slicing tofu. It's that simple. Whether slicing oranges or starfruit, the convenience and ease are the same. A cool, sweet summer fruit platter is ready immediately. Hungry for a delicious eggplant dish? or a platter of tender sashimi, or a fresh salad. When you have a good tool, your job becomes much easier. Consider mothers in the kitchen. It will let cooking become second nature. The Nire electric knife sharpener is very effective for family use. It's also perfect for fishmongers, butchers, restaurants, professional chefs, and anyone who uses a knife. Nire electric knife sharpener has been carefully designed. It's truly a fantastic knife sharpener. To do a job well, good tools are necessary. Nire electric knife sharpener lets